Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some full EP ZAC in the jungle against an absolute turd sandwich enemy team comp. Clearly, someone didn't want to play AD carry, so they ran Bran APC bot lane. Should be interesting. So, full AP ZAC with Conqueror feels really good. You can stack it up super fast with W spam. If you land your 3 abilities plus R, you're already at 8 conk stacks out of 12. And then with a few more Ws, you're at 12 pretty quickly. For runes, we have Conk, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Transcendence, Gathering with Ability Haste, AP, and Health. On Tank ZAC, oftentimes you want to give the kills to your teammates. On AP ZAC, you want to take everything because your W will get to the point to where it's doing somewhere around 30-40% of the enemy's maximum health AoE on a turbo short cooldown. So even if they're a tank or a squishy, they lose all their health just from a single W. First item rush, we want to rush down Demonic. Demonic super strong on ZAC. After that, we want to look for a Rocket Belt. Rocket Belt gives lots of penetration and mobility. More mobility than a Night Harvester. So we're going to be taking full advantage of that. ZAC clears off the red and blue buff side a bit differently. He actually clears red side faster since the camps are more AoE with the wraps and Krugs. Blue side is definitely his weaker side. Up against an Amumu, not a bad matchup. I don't think ZAC really has bad jungle matchups. He just has matchups where he needs to especially stay away from trying to fight them 1 versus 1. ZAC has terrible 1 versus 1s pre-6. At 6s, 1 versus 1s are fine. His most trouble for ZAC is max health, true damage, Vayne, Silver Bolts. It's also very, very hard to play against just max health burn in general, like a Brand or a Swain is annoying. And things that can knock you out of the air. Things that will just straight up stop your E in midair. Like Jinx Traps or Vex Sphere. Even though those aren't displacements, they arbitrarily knock you down. Or Vague Cage. Because those abilities have been arbitrarily buffed to make those champions viable. But traditionally, the only things that are supposed to be able to stop jumps, leaps, bounds, tumbles, dead in its track and literally cancel it is displacements. But there are exceptions to that rule. As the balance team has attempted to make every champion as viable as it can be. So yeah, you want to try to avoid ZAC in those situations because if they can consistently stop your E engage, you don't really have a way to stay on top of people. Auto into E. Juicy. And that was a 320 full clear with topside leash. We'll just go mid here. ZAC ganks level 4 are way stronger than level 3. Most junglers, they're level 3 ganks and level 4 ganks. There's no difference. But with ZAC, getting that extra range on your E helps out so much with reaching the gank itself. Knock up, that's huge. I land my E, auto into Q. And I get the kill. That's perfect. I'm going to try to make sure this guy gets his CS last hits. That's beautiful. So perfect. Knock up, auto Q, auto. No counterplay once that E landed. He had to flash it if his flash was up. It might already be down since he got the Cho'Gath flash. We'll gank top. We want to focus on the easiest ganks. Enemy bot lane being underneath turret full health. That's not an easy gank. But scrapping top laners. It's a relatively straightforward gank. Wukong needs to... oh, that's not good for the enemies. Auto W. I think I win this. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I live here. My minions are going to block. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's literally dead. He just doesn't realize it yet. Got it. He needed to juke that. He wasn't sure which way I was going to throw, of course. I'm going to thin this out a little bit. I want to make sure this wave gets to him, and then I can gank top again. And I'm going to wait. Oh, this is warded. The minions aren't breaking aggro or anything. I'm going to look for Grump and then come top. I'm going to do this and then gank. I would need to get some health back. I did freeze the wave for Wukong. I left it with 4 or 5 minion advantage. 4 range creep advantage is the golden rule. So he can freeze from that position in theory. AP ZAC and Tank ZAC play pretty much the same way. There's not a huge play difference. It's just difference in damage outputs. And then the E auto, Q auto. And down he goes. So now we want to push. And when we're doing this, it's really important that we don't take last hits, because some people don't understand the concept of pushing lane after successful gank. So if you are seemingly taking the last hits, some people will rage quit on you, or they'll just start trolling you. So now he can go back, get his mana back, get his health back, spend his gold advantage, and the wave should set back to neutral. All right, let's go ahead, pick up Lucids. We'll pick up Demonic shortly. ZAC benefits outrageously from Lucids in the same way that Hecarim does. All of ZAC's damage, 90%, 95% pre-6, is from his abilities. So having ability spam helps you clear faster, plus tier 2 boots. Most champions only have tier 1 boots at this point, so we're faster than people. We get around the map faster, we clear faster. It's going to help us stack up the Dark Sill and propel us. You'll find that the meta for a lot of AP junglers is to rush tier 2 boots, whether it's Evelynn into Sorks, or Evelynn at least tier 1 boots into Dark Sill rush. Very, very common for Dark Sill measure abuse champs. Just get boots, get the Dark Sill, get the stacks rolling in. This is a free kill. Absolutely free. He's got nothing to dash to. He wants that play, and he's dead. E auto, Q auto. Dude, that was so much golden XP for me. Outrageous. We have insane tempo. If I can manage to find a way to lose this game, I totally deserve it. I'll have to do something really dumb. Wukong almost had it. I don't know if this is warded or not. It's probably not with how he is right there. Land the E auto, Q auto. Get some more stacks up. I don't see where the Yasuo is or a Mumu. A little nervous walking this way. I assume Yasuo is going to go back to lane. Probably try to force something. Mumu might go top, full clear down, or he might have to Dragon just gone to his bot side. Since he started bot side with the leash like most junglers do, full clear up. Zach can start wherever he wants. He really doesn't have to start anywhere in particular. Really on the E, Q auto, and R. Down he goes, he can't move. Even if they have Tenacity, Cleanse, or QSS, it doesn't help at all. Zac's triple displacements. QSS, Cleanse, and Tenacity do not interact with displacements. So essentially displacements are the strongest, purest CC in the game. With suppressions, QSS scrapes suppressions like a Warwick or Malzahar. But with the displacement, you can't scrape it. It's too powerful. Mumu scrapping it out. I'm looking at their items. Show should be fine there. Cho has a lot of max health damage. They both do. Garen's pushing in top side. I should... Wukong's out of mana. I don't have R. If I had R, even if Wukong's like dead, I could do something there. But without R, I don't think I can with a mana-less Wukong. We're not going to be able to stick on top of a phase rush tier 2 boot Garen. It's not going to happen. Should probably use my smite. It's really dumb to have 2 smite charges on you like this. Oh, he's playing far up. I don't think this is warded either. We land. Oh, we missed it. Got him with the Q though. Got red buff autos on him. Trying not to let him dash through me. Auto W. Oh no, Cho. No, Cho, don't do it. I already know Moon was over there. I saw him on the Raptors. This is a bad dive. Bro, what did I just ping? My dude. Like, Amumu's literally there. He's exactly where I said he would be. Oh, and he freaking juked it too. What a beast. I have to flash. It's not worth... Oh, he panic R'd there. Holy crap. I don't think he saw me flash the wall. It's either that or he just freaked out and pressed R. Are they here? Like, where are they? Okay. This is dumb. We're going to take Gromp real quick. I have double smite charges. I think he's on Scuttle right now. Let's pull this away from blue so he can't see. This Cho'Gath's a goofball. He forced that kill so hard. He wasn't satisfied with just building a CS lead and us turning back around for Yasuo. I don't want to dive Yasuo and have him move stick us underneath turret, get my shut down, and me lose my Dark Sill stacks. It would be really bad. There it is. E auto, Q auto with the W spam locked in. Cool. Very nice. Got the wave pushed. Could stay for a plate. Actually, I'm going to stay for a plate. I'm going to hold on to E so I can escape. I'm not sure where Yasuo is. I assume Mumu's top side, probably on Herald. Yep. What do you know? What do you know? It's predictable. Let's taking all the objectives. Any objective he's near, he takes it. Yep. I don't really want to fight him there. You're like, oh, why not fight it? It's not worth it. What if someone else shows up? Like, yeah, also, I don't think I had vision of him at the time. Or what if their top laner comes around? There's no need. Me killing him, it does nothing. I'm already in the driver's seat. Everyone on the outside are... They're like they're the homeless marauders, right? They got their shopping carts and I don't know. They're being aggressive trying to get me out of the vehicle. I'm just going to stay in the car. I don't have to get out. Just stay in the vehicle. Staying in the vehicle now is collecting objectives and taking easy fights, picking the low-hanging fruits. We don't need to reach up high and fall down and break my back. No need. I'm too old. The older you get when you fall down, the worse you get hurt. You got more weight. Gravity yanks on you. It's like the difference between a cat falling out of a building and like grizzly bear falling out of a building. We land the E. Ooh, that key was bad on my part. All right, not bad. It's because tendons, ligaments, joints, there's certain mechanical features that allow for movement that don't scale. They're kind of, they peak. So a certain amount of force comes down, they break. That's just how it is. So something's really light and it falls, well, it gets by. I don't know why I'm even talking about that. My R's up and moves bot side. I would take Herald here, but guess what? Herald's not up, so we shall probably just push into his top side. I need to get Mesh here. Yasuo's back mid. Dude, this guy's an ATM. He comes, I collect. He comes, I collect. We got dual dragon. We have to fight for third drag. I'm so tired I might not be able to remember. Hopefully I remember. Got him with the EQ. Wanted to get behind this guy. He's shredding me though. Why is Yasuo doing that much damage? Was that a bug? That was really weird. He's not fed at all. Boy, he was doing some damage. What in the world? Huh. Not quite sure what that was. Alright, let's go for our rocket belt now. The way the mythics work, they give you more stats the more legendary items you have complete. Mesh counts, for example, the demonic counts. To where, I mean, not rushing mythic on a lot of junglers is fine. Lots of junglers can get away with highly viable, high win rate builds, just not even rushing mythic, just getting mythic second, third item. So technically, generally when you hear people say second, third, fourth item, generally it's not referencing boots, because boots on most champions are a necessity, to where you get, typically most people get tier 1 boots before they finish their first full item, and then they'll finish their second. They'll complete their tier 1 boots into fully upgraded boots after their first full item. Like that's typically what full item is referencing. Alright, I land the E, big knock up. He dashes out. This guy's slippery, dude. I don't want to fight this. Ooh, this is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. The auto QR. I'm on the speed up as well. I'm gonna R away. I need to build up some distance between me and them. It's not worth dying and losing mesh stacks, man. That fight went to absolute crap because the Garen rotated. They had more manpower there. ZAC's a big counter puncher like the Fiddle Diddle with his E, just like how Fiddle is with his R. So if you see the enemies pushing up for turret, cranking down minions, we can post up here. And there it is. Home both together. And they're in trouble. They are in big trouble. Got him with my slow. Lux, please. Alright, cool. I was really worried there. If he had bombies or if Leona had bombies or Sunfire, either one of them, the turret would have aggroed them. And someone on my team is trying to quit. Who is that? Who is that? Stinky Holes. It is Jin, apparently. What a useful member of the team. Oh boy. I guess he's mad Lux took the kill. I don't know. We need to fight for this next dragon. I have my mesh stacking up on a huge power spike. Once your mesh is 10 or more stacks, it already pays for itself. This must be warded. The Garen's standing back outrageously far, like way out of Cho's Q range. I think he's specifically targeting my E. You can go for red jungle item on ZAC. You don't typically need it because you have so much CC. ZAC's whole kit revolves around once you land 1 CC, you land all of it. That's just how it works. It's E, Q, into the ER, right? To where the slow from the red jungle item doesn't help you out that much. The green one is more useful for staying mobile while you're on your R and landing big AoE R bounces and big Ws. Hey friends, I missed everything into an R. The Moo R doesn't cancel my R. Please, somebody kill this guy. I might die here. Oh, and I'm living. Boom, got it. Sniped him down. Boom, boom, boom. I was waiting for him to kill my teammate because if he had his R, he can kill me in midair. So I needed to wait there. Let someone else take the fall. I needed a patsy. It's worth though. Like my teammate can't even be mad. If I die, they get 1,000 gold plus I lose 10 mesh. So he knows he had to take the fall for us there. Sacrifice I was willing to make. A risk I was willing to take. None of them have shutdown. I'm the only one with shutdown in the game right now. I have to stay alive or we lose. Oh, wow, that didn't count it. I was barely on the outside, huh? Auto W. Let's pull these guys together into the EW. Very nice, nice, nice. Why are we all grouping up on Herald randomly? Seems like a weird fight. I don't know where any of the enemies are. Oh, he smited it. Defend it. That was a good smite. He smited that pretty good for all the pressure he was under. I need to guard it, make sure no one picks it up. I need to wait for my E. I can Q more of the wall here. Kind of need to wait though. Hey, Bran. Hey, buddy. We can use our R and Rocket Belt in conjunction to land everything. Drop the E point blank range. And please, oh my gosh, he's got 0 damage. Yasuo was able to do so much there. Holy crap. Nice drop from Poop Kong. The bad news is Yasuo got my shutdown. The good news is there's no good news. They have more dragons than us. I guess the good news is we have Gathering Storm and they don't really have Sorcery Tree in general. Garen most likely went Celerity Water Walking, and we have Lux, Jin, Sorcery Tree with me. So we have triple Sorcery Tree. Likely all of us took Gathering Storm at least. Oh, it's gonna help. It really will. I need Zanya's. Do I? Well, I don't know, maybe. It could be worth it if it saves me from blowing another shutdown and dying. I need to be patient and wait for my teammates. I don't know why. Yasuo's kind of tanky. It's weird. He's built 0 HP items, 0 magic resist items. He is not dying as fast as you'd think. It's his passive. His passive soaks 300 or 400 damage. And it comes back up after he R, so he kind of just gets it for free. So he has like 2 free massive self shields. Boom. And a flash auto, Rocket Belt W R. Alright. Boom. There it is. Do I get the quad? Give me the quad, guys. Oh, I almost got the assist. I was too late. We don't even need to go for Baron here. If you can take inhib without Baron, you always take the inhib 100% of the time. The only point of even having Baron buff is to allow you to shove in waves to get an inhib so you can get supers. The whole point of the Baron buff is, oh, the enemies have too much wave clear. We need stronger minions. So that way we can get supers by taking inhib. That's the whole point. So we got to skip that step. All right. Ooh, kind of. Yeah, I don't know. That's the danger. If you raw miss your Eon ZAC and put yourself in a weird spot, it gets super messy. Alright, I guess I'll just take these in. I don't think I could have saved Cho there 2v. My R's on cooldown is the thing. If my R was up, I would have been more down to fight that. As is, definitely not. Into the E. Oh, that's bad. I have to run this way. I was ready to rocket bell. I'm moving really quick as the Mej, though, at least. The Mej is giving me 10% movement speed. Poop Cog going in for some reason. We need more time. I don't want them to get this dragon. But at least have the super wave kind of shoving in. It's going to put some pressure on these turds. Spins on a cooldown. You can't really threaten me here. Poop Cog goes in. I'm going to land a big ER. Rocket belt. Oh, it's not good. Wanted to get to the brand, man. Pull them together. WE. Auto. I'm still alive. Cool. I have my stopwatch as well. WE. Into the Q auto. He didn't even get my passive. That's game. That is game, my dudes. W's doing 20% of their max health AoE. Plus 95 base damage. 5 W's and I can kill their whole team at once. Now, granted, yes, they have some magic resistance. Let's say they're resisting 36% of whatever 20% of their max health is. But still, like, it's crazy damage. It's a super spammable ability. It's probably the strongest percent base damage ability in the game. Possibly better than, arguably better than the Vayne max health true damage, since this is AoE. Vayne has 0. Count it, 0 AoE damage in her kit. She can only hit a single champion at a time with anything in her kit. Huh, I thought he was right here. I guess not. Oh, he is here. I still got it, baby. Auto into E, short hop it. We don't have to charge it into Q. Pull them together. Again with my R. And down he goes. We pick up the bloblets. We're full health. Forget about it. On a huge power spike. Someone needs to break that ward, man. They already know we're not on Baron because they have a freaking ward there. Rocket bell into him. I don't know. It's a little bit fishy. If I had R, maybe. I feel like Brand's there. I need to go back for Baron. And then we'll reset for Rabadan. Rabadan's going to be big. Rabadan, Death Cat. I'm coming for you, boy! I'm coming for you! Pull him back with the Q. Is anyone going to let me hit him? Oh, Brand connects. I have passive. I can go in. I can do whatever I want. Oh, take me away. Oh, I didn't Zhonya's in time. Crap. Probably dead here. No, he Gale Force. He dashed, got on me. I rocket belted away, and then he Gale Force. I couldn't get away. That was really awkward. ZAC R range, like how big your hitbox gets, is smaller than Yasuo attack range, especially if he's a lethal tempo full stack or his Q range. So my R wouldn't have saved me there. Unless I was able to pass through him, which wasn't really possible at the time. With how much damage he was going to do with a single auto. The bad situation for us. We'll get Zhonya's next, of course. W is now doing nearly 30% of their max health with a single W. Bear in mind, 3-second cooldown, and if I pick up a blob, reduces it by 1 second. So if I pick up 3 bloblets, I can do essentially 60% of their max health W alone in basically less than a half a second. Ability's nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, over half their health. So 54% max health plus 95 base. So that's 190 base if I were to use it twice. Alright, there's someone in the area. I can find something here. Maybe not. I might be on a ward. Yeah. Alright. Somehow I'm not surprised they worded that. I seem to always have a feeling about where I'm at for whatever reason. Nice. Big Lux pick. Yeah, Gale Force Yasuo is the meta now, right now. It's really annoying with how they tweak the item. I think Gale Force is a mythic still. But for whatever reason, I'll have to look on how they tweaked it exactly. And Yasuo's are all running it now. I hate it. Yasuo having a free dash is kind of cracked. Gives him way too much flexibility. Short hop E, trying to block him off. He goes in. I can't even get in there. I'm gonna pop R on this kid. Rock belt away. Drop the E. Oh, and I'm dead. Dang, dude. Yasuo is actually insane OP. Holy crap. He did 2,800 damage. If you go back and rewatch that, he probably fought me for less than 3 seconds. And did nearly 3k damage. Incredible. Holy crap. I need Zhonya's super badly. I might need to be more patient in these fights. When I go in, I'm not finding a big ER. Getting a solo R off on ZAC isn't an accomplishment. If we could get off big AoE damage from E, W, and R, we easy win the fight. But if I'm only hitting one person, that's the thing. You would think even if I was hitting just one person, we'd still win the fight because my team's fed. Because kills really don't matter anymore. Like look, 3 full item brand, 3 full item Jhin. They have different kills. Lux, she actually has a lot of items. Holy crap. 3 versus 3. 3 versus like 2.5. I guess if you count the mesh, it's 4. 2.5 versus 3. So yeah, the items are really the same because of how shutdown gold works. Drop my E into that. I got the smite. Rocket belt in. We did a lot of damage before we died. Possibly not worth though, even though we got dragged. We'll see if my team can do anything off of it. Cho'Gath isn't able to connect with his R. Jin's moving fast. We shouldn't even have shot that bullet. Fire! Oh my gosh, my whole team's gonna die. We're gonna somehow manage to lose this game with triple flame drag. Holy crap. How is she outrunning him? What is happening? Oh, 10 plus stack on Maj. Teammate trying to quit again. This Jin's giving basically 0 value. He's not doing much. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Yep. Yep. We are in a tough spot now. If we don't get Draxel, I think we lose. Yasuo's too cancer broken right now. Go ahead and E in. Land everything. Rocket belt. Alright, got some Mej back. That's good. Like I said, if we do get Draxel, I think it's an easy clap, even with what people are doing right now, with Jin trying to give up and landing 2 autos in a team fight. Thing is, Jin's a fast champion. Like, he seems slow, and he is early game, but every time he crits, he gets a massive movement speed bonus. Plus, he runs Swifties and has fleet speed up. Plus, he has Gale Force. Plus, he has Storm Razor speed up. He's not slow at all, as long as he moves in between the actual auto attack. He's moving just fine. Wow, I actually missed my smite there. That's rough. I'm gonna die. Oh no, bro. That's rough. Taking pretty much all magic damage in that one. Cho'Gath presses. Oh. Teammates need to just defend turrets now. They're gonna get caught out and try to fight 2v5. I'm hoping they don't do that. Enemy comp's tough. Max health damage on Bran, on his passive, on these 2 items as well. Percent base damage on Lord Doms. Kind of cracked. Percent base damage on the Mumu W, his tiers, and his demonic. Garen true damage. It's really not that big of a deal. Definitely have tools to shred. It's not quite worth selling mesh here. I think we just hold on to it for a bit. If we can get a few stacks back, it's going to be well worth it. Question is, who do we go for? It might be worth to just kill Brand, honestly. Someone who doesn't have a dash to get out of our E. Brand can't do that. And he's doing enough damage. Even if he dies in a fight, if he presses even his R alone before he dies, he can find some decent value. Like that, like exactly what he just did, because he has Rylai's. Alright, cool. We're chasing kills right now, which is not really good. Pull them together. Get him with the R. And this is all my mesh. It's a quadra, baby. Holy moly. And that's why I didn't want to sell my mesh, because I knew just one half decent fight and then we absolutely win. You might say, well, how did the enemies lose that? I don't think Yasuo was there. And Yasuo's cancer broken right now, so that's why. He's moving so quick. Wow. Oh, dude, that Luxor did half of his health. Oh my gosh. I think my Q missed him. I think I ended up autoing the same thing that I Q'd there. Pull him against the inhib. Alright, and you're dead. Oh my gosh, what a game. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we did have the most in the game. Yasuo was not far behind. Keep in mind, he was turbo camped in lane, constantly dying, and yeah, just really wasn't. He wasn't doing anything differently from anyone else. Plus, he was dying a lot, and he still managed to have almost the most damage in the game. The champ is not balanced at all. For damage taken, we took the second most in the game behind Choder. For self-mitigated, middle of the pack, and for runes, high value. Certainly Electrocute is viable on ZAC. With how he performs in team fights though, usually Conqueror is best. But like I said, Dark Harvest, Electrocute are viable for AP ZAC. I will say, when it comes to AP ZAC, landing your E is so freaking important that if you struggle with that, well, obviously practice. But you may just consider playing Tank ZAC, because even Tank ZAC, if you whiff it, takes him a while to kill you. On AP ZAC, if you whiff your E, odds are you're not going to be able to do anything in that fight. You'll probably just die. So I thought something to think about. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.